Body to Billionaire Radio, LLNEAR, because the billions in there, baby.
Because the billions are near.
They real near. They around the corner. They're around the corner.
Playing hide and seek.
Yep.
I'm ready to snatch and grab.
We thank everybody, all y'all. I'm your host, Big Arm, the lad with the pad over here.
Billions.
It's my guy. Lateef Billions, co-star, star.
Host, co-host, star, billions.
All right, this is how he's feeling today, y'all. Y'all know how the show gonna be. He already on it. But he's the inappropriate one. That's what he is. You know, he's the inappropriate one. That's what we gotta deal with. You know, if you guys are new to the channel, like,
comment,
share,
subscribe
to Billionaire Radio on YouTube. We thank everybody. We appreciate everybody. Right now, today, everybody, is season 2, episode 64. And right now, we're live on Glockaware, so tune in. With the infamous Troll Brothers, we're going to take y'all on an infamous plane ride. As this plane takes off, it's going to be a little bit of rocky, a little bit of turbulence, a little bit of shaking.
a little bit of crazy.
But at the end, it's going to be a smooth landing. Today's show is brought to you by Outfit for You, a family of brands by Michael Keenan. If you want your brand to be successful, make money, my guy Michael is the guy. Why do I say that? Because he built a lot of the fashion brands that you guys like to wear. Some of those brands, WESC, Hurley, Steve Madden, Joseph Abboud, Ralph Lauren, Tommy Hilfiger, and Sean John. If you guys watch TV, understand his company Wardrobe Styles does the wardrobe styling for 17 of these shows you guys like to watch. Some of these shows you like to watch: NCIS, SWAT, Law and Order, Chicago, Blue Bloods, Magnum PI, This Is Us, and all those FBI shows you like to watch. There's not a night when you watch TV you're not going to see his stuff. He has about, like I said, 17 shows. He does it. He has a network of executives making it happen all over. Entertainment, retail, fashion, sports, you name it. They make it happen. An Outfit for You, a family of brand. An outfitforyou.com or michael@outfitforyou.com. Hit them up. As we said, season 2, episode 64. We in the building. This is the show that keeps you entertained. All day, every day. You done riffing and yelling at me?
Nah, nigga.
He said, what that mean? No, you done? Or yes, you done? What do you mean?
I'm ready to get it popping.
Ready to get it popping. It's a lot going on. A lot of stuff crazy going on.
Right.
You know, I know you got a topic for us today. I felt like you have a topic that you want to talk about. Am I right? Am I right?
I'm going to leave it out. This your thing. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's our thing. It's our thing.
No, I'm talking about that host part.
It's still us.
All right, well, it's
all right,
still
if you
us.
ain't got enough from the
No,
saying,
I got something.
I know you do.
But what I'm saying is, I'm just going to leave you with this, bro. Since when has it been cool for us to be the ops?
See, that's why you gotta love this guy, man. He always gotta find a way to be so kind of smooth, and you know, I'm like, yo,
I'm just saying, man.
All right,
we the ops.
Okay. You know what?
I mean, hey.
So,
hey,
a lot of crazy things happening, you know, and I know, you know what's going on with the internet buzz about the baby daddy. You watch the baby daddy feed the baby thing?
Oh, man.
I'm just sitting like, what is that about? Like,
and then she came on, you know, with the surfboard eyelashes, and I don't know who did her makeup, and bought a little outfit from Rainbow. And she was trying to get her little topic across, but I agree with him.
All men do. We're not feeding no one else's kids. We're not doing it. Like, for those who don't know, on the internet, this thing going around, it's like he's feeding his child and not the other children that's not his. We know. That's what we're going to do. But sometimes we pick them up and take them. That's what he's supposed to do, pick them up and take them or something like that. Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, it's like she getting the attitude because he ain't feeding all of them, all the Brady bunches. Like, that's not, and the women are getting upset. Like, oh, why is he acting like that? But at the end of the day, it's all a hoax. It wasn't real. She came out and told everybody. So I had to get that out. Like, it's a hoax. Can we stop talking about it? But it's a good conversation piece.
I mean, it still is petty, though.
It's not real.
Petty, but yeah, I agree with him. It's petty, but I agree with him.
It's not real. It's like...
But I'll bring all the kids something. You know what I mean?
I'm not bringing I will. Listen, I mean,
it's just a couple.
I'm bringing them all lollipops. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm bringing y'all some lollipops that I got from
kids ain't got nothing to do with
the dollar store.
Kids ain't got nothing to do with their mother being
No, but there's different scenarios because then she wanted to elaborate the scenario and say, well, they were together for 2 years and that's all her kids knew. He was feeding them all together. And then when they broke up, he just stuck to his. And they wondered, like, well, why is he not feeding us?
The way she reacted was wrong, but yeah, and he was wrong because the kids look at him as a father, even though he's not their father, but they still look at him as a father.
Some men don't care about that, you know? Unfortunately, it's like when it's off, because sometimes they was only there for you. They was there in that situation because of you. And it's like, well, I no longer got to put up with that situation because you're no longer in the picture.
Right.
So it's like, it's pretty interesting how that thing plays out.
See, women got to be careful who they put in their kids' life because, see, they responsible for that too. So, you know.
So I'm going to tell you something crazy, though.
What's up?
You ready for this?
Emma.
This is crazy. Sent to me, because I love when y'all send me stuff. I appreciate it. But giant African snail sighting in Florida enacts quarantine over parasite concerns. So there's giant African snails in Florida right now.
How they get?
We don't know how they get there.
Okay, well, I mean, what's the purpose of these giant African snails?
They possess both male and female organs, so they reproduce eggs, thousands of eggs
at a rapid rate. And what problems are they causing?
They carry a parasite called rat lungworm. Yes, and known to cause meningitis in humans and livestock. So in other words, you can't pick these things up. You can't touch them.
Right.
And neither can because it causes these things. So the
parasite to get in your body.
It's a rat. Yeah.
Laryngitis.
It's a rat.
Which can also cause death depending on how severe it is.
It's a rat. Yeah. And it's not the first time that this happened though. They had this happen in the 60s in Florida, but you know, and also in Hawaii.
Right.
But I'm like, they causing a whole quarantine over the African snail?
I mean, they don't got no antibodies for that.
And it gets big, like 8-inch long.
How come every time you put Africa in the front of something, that's not human? It's scary.
What you mean?
African water bug.
I didn't say African water bug. I said African snail.
People put African in front of something. It's scary. Oh my God. Not the Africans.
I said African snail. It's crazy. Ooh. I didn't. So if you travel to Florida right now, that's what's going on. They, you know.
But it carries a parasite. That
they saying don't touch it with your hands.
Right.
And just call and let them, you know.
Dang, I don't live in Florida.
It costs them millions to actually deal with it.
Wow.
Millions to extinct.
Well, they better get on it.
It costs millions. So I had to just put that out there.
Somebody bought it here.
You know.
Yeah, how they get it through customs?
It's a good way to look at it. Somebody had to, you think it was a setup?
Somebody bought it here. I mean, it was in Africa. It didn't fly over here. It didn't swim over here. Didn't no bird pick it up and drop it over here. Somebody got it, bought it here, and let it out into the world. And the world is a very huge lab. So, boop, there you go.
What you're saying is the government brought it here on purpose.
I ain't saying the government did it. It could have been a tourist or somebody that went to Africa. Could have gotten their luggage. They brought it home, and they ain't know. And the way you say they multiply, it take a couple of months. Next thing you know. Man.
So let's talk about your diet, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can you eat the same thing over and over again for a amount of years?
It depends on how sexy she stay or how she keep her body up. Yeah, I can eat a peach for hours.
All right. So you get a peach for hours? So can you eat the peach for years?
Yeah.
For years and years?
Yeah.
All right.
There's some boys have been eating the same peach for over 20 years, 10 years, 5 years.
It was interesting, you know, the model David Beckham, he's married to the woman Posh Spice from Spice Girls.
Yeah.
Her name is Victoria Beckham, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Last name was Adams. Got his last name Beckham now.
Yeah.
And supposedly he says all she eats is fish and vegetables for the last 25 years.
And she looked good. Her skin is good.
He says
everything.
He says her diet is boring. Eats the same thing.
It works for her.
Can you do that? Fish and the same thing. Says
Nah, I
this is
can't.
the only time she might have switched up and was pregnant with their 4 kids.
I need macaroni and cheese. I need greens. I need baked chicken.
Forget what you eat. Can you eat the same thing for 25 years? Same exact thing. Same as diet. Don't change it up. Same thing. 25 years.
As long as she stay tight, yeah.
Same as
25 years. I can eat it for 25 years.
That's crazy. The same thing.
Yeah. You got married,
But
you're
you know
going to
what?
be eating the same
I
thing.
eat chicken,
for
fish,
years.
and turkey,
Cookie.
and I eat
Cookie.
but I eat everything.
Yeah, I know. I just said that.
You know, I know you. I'm letting you have your moment. I know you. You're definitely not. But you know what? The only reason why I'm doing this because I have a crazy show for everybody.
Right.
Like this show is gonna be crazy, so I had to lighten up with some different things.
Okay.
Because like, where are we going with this show? It's
I
definitely
know
gonna be
where
crazy.
I know where we went. We went from the Antarctica to hell. Cause it got hot in there.
Listen, those
So
are.
would you take that? Yeah.
Listen, that was the
Hot as
warm up.
Satan toenails up in this joint.
That was the warm up. That was the warm up.
Well, don't warm it up.
Yeah, I had to just. I put it in the oven for a
Don't
minute.
add no more heat to this oven, bro.
So
we
now
already at 850 Fahrenheit. But go ahead.
we about to go to 1,000 Fahrenheit. I'm about to really stir the pot up right now. But because listen, Michigan police chief has apologized after it emerged that the department used images of black men during target practice. Told you we about to get it. We about to start it. Y'all want to know why cops are killing blacks so much in so many of these areas? We finally getting down to the bottom of this.
And I turn over here and Meek got the fist up. Like, dang,
So
man, that's crazy.
there was a Boy Scout troop that was going on to a tour.
Right.
They was going on to a tour.
Right.
And in the tour, they say, you know what? We're gonna go to the tour, the police station, of course.
Right.
And they get to go look at the shooting range, what they shooting at, the targets they shooting at.
Right.
You know, and they happen to find out that they got the targets with men holding guns, like pictures blown up.
And they all brothers.
All brothers.
And so it's all ethnic groups in the
is,
police stations shooting at brothers.
And this is right near
Black
Detroit.
brothers shooting at brothers.
You know
Asians
what?
shooting at brothers. Caucasians shooting at brothers. Indians shooting at brothers. Mexicans, everybody shooting at brothers.
Yeah, this is I'm a started up show today. Because it's like
that's twisted, bro.
Yeah, it's twisted. But
that's
it's like
twisted. So what's the apology for? Shouldn't somebody be getting fired?
Did I even mention the apology yet?
Oh, all right.
I just said that there was now I feel like they lied trying to clean it up.
Right.
But pictures surfaced. Pictures surfaced.
That's crazy.
Where they tried to say we only used 2 minority black targets and the rest of white Americans. They said they mixed them. The threats, but the pictures show 4 blacks in a room. And when you lift the sheet up, the next person is black.
What was behind curtain 3?
You know what I'm saying? So it was all black. So, I mean, I know we shouldn't be laughing at this, but it's crazy that
oh my goodness,
we're trying to figure out why they shooting us so much.
And they using us for target practice.
Target practice.
Oh my goodness! So the mind get trained.
And there was a Boy Scout troop that found this out, and the person wanted to be unanimous, didn't want to mention his name or anything, but he the one that blew the whistle, got the attorney on board,
right? And
they now doing an investigation.
Somebody should be getting fired quickly,
and this is Farmington Hill Police Department. For y'all don't know, Michigan, Farmington Hills. I don't even know where that is, but it don't sound like nobody where I want to go. I don't even want to be there now.
I guarantee you it's an all-white police force.
Well, the commissioner, speaking of, he's white, like we don't know, but
Farmington Hills.
Right.
I'm going to look that up later on.
Right. I mean, I looked it up. Mm-hmm. I looked it up, and I was trying to figure out what was going on with the demographics of it.
Right.
But it's like, so now they're doing an investigation.
It was using us for target practice.
Yeah. And so.
Wow.
So he has this cleanup apology statement.
I want to hear this.
Man, listen. He just went ahead. He ain't even try to. He just says, listen. He's just like, listen. He said, I'll take this one on the chin. I apologize to each and every person in this room, this community, my department, my city council, my city manager, police chief Jeff King said. That's what he said. Jeff King, he's the police chief, so you guys know. Mm-hmm. And this was June 27th. He says, I can't overlook, right? He said, I can't, this is a city council meeting. He said, I can't overlook this, but I promise you this will make us stronger. This will make us better. This will make us more transparent. And this community overall will come out better for this. That was his way of saying, you know what? We've been targeting y'all for a very long time. And now y'all caught us, so we can't do it no more.
Wow.
Now I don't know. Now he claims that the pictures doesn't show everything, but it showed enough to me.
But he just said, I'm gonna take this one for the team.
So the lawyer says we are not your target, and that's what they're going with now. We're not your target. They're taking that to court because it's not okay for that to be happening.
That's a doggone shame, man.
Yeah.
They programming them.
Right. So
to murder black people.
Right. And
on site.
So now it's like, okay, cops killing, blacks like crazy. It was just another shooting that happened. We keep saying these shootings with cops, but let us shoot the cops. It's a problem. You know that. So I'm not going to start that right now. But they said that, interesting. So there's an 8-year-old he has a little Black Lives Raleigh matter around there. He's like 8 years old, and he put a thing online. He expected 700 people came out to, protest with this young person, and they came out and they protested and talked about shooting and how he's afraid to be, he got to worry about his life as a kid, him being black. It was interesting, he's adopted from a white couple, so that's what's interesting. But he feels that he has to be, he don't want to be targeted. 8 years old though.
That's strong.
8 years old.
That's strong.
He got 700 people to back him.
Wow.
Wow. That's interesting.
That's fly right there. I call that drip.
I don't know why you call that drip, but okay.
Because it's fly.
Yeah, drip is talking about clothes.
No, it's not.
We're gonna do this again.
Man, y'all listen, man. Drip could be whatever you want drip to be.
No, that's your drip. That's your drip. That's not.
If you want drip to be jewelry and I want drip to be real estate, if you want drip to be Yeezys and I want drip to be starting businesses, that could be my drip. That could be your drip.
Okay, so starting a Black Lives Matter rally is drip to you.
Yeah, that's drip. For a young man that's 8 years old, that's drip. He fly, youngin'. I like that. I like your drip.
Clothes.
I like your drip, youngin'.
So, and then, so now you talk about studies, right? And they said black children are 6 times more likely to be shot to death by police. There's the studies going. I'm online. I'm looking this stuff up. And the study's going on now.
We don't need a study. We can see that.
No, but it's like, this is a known fact, though.
We know.
No. What I'm saying is, this is a worldly known fact now.
They know.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
They know, man. And tag, man, it's just, man, it's pathetic. It's highly pathetic that they in there training to shoot black people.
And this is over a 16-year...
And they getting off on it.
And this is over a 16-year period, they're saying.
I mean, they enjoying it. They loading up clips. They bringing out different firearms and...
I'm not going to say they enjoy it.
Yeah, that's what they doing. They in there like, they in there.
Yeah, I'm not going to say they enjoying it. I'm not going to add that part.
Listen, you don't know what they saying when we're not around. I know what they saying, though. I would like to be the fly on the wall.
If you're not around, how you know what they saying?
Because I know.
Oh, okay. You got ESP?
I got ESPN.
Yeah, I figured. Do you like ESPN? Exactly. That's what you got.
All right, bro. All right,
but we had to get that out. I told you we're gonna be starting it up show. And so now we're talking about these shootings and these killings that's going on, right?
Right.
Like we had a whole 4th of July celebration.
Oh yeah.
Did you celebrate? Did you eat and all that good stuff?
No.
Why not?
Because I wanted a day off. I work every single day.
No, I said, did you eat?
Oh, no, I didn't.
You fasted all day?
No, I mean, it wasn't like no real. I got invited. Oh, yeah, to family and members that did invite me. I apologize for not showing up. I just needed some time to myself. Please forgive me. But go ahead.
That means he had to have sex, y'all. Don't fall for that, man.
You ate? Oh, yeah, I did.
As a time for himself, man, he needs some sexual healing. I mean, he says, I need some time for myself. So who was you with when you was getting some time for yourself?
Sucking and sticking all day.
But so you didn't have a barbecue. You didn't go to barbecue, eat anything enough. You just relaxed, right?
Yeah, I just relaxed.
So there was parades going on, and you heard about in Philadelphia, 2 cops got shot You know, 2 cops got shot.
Wow.
You know,
That's amazing.
there's a couple cops
Different
getting shot.
incidents or on the same?
This was last night.
Yeah,
During the 4th of July.
but on the same route or just different incidents? 2 cops got shot.
Oh, it was the same situation. Like, the fireworks started, and then they started shooting. They shot 2 cops, put them in the hospital.
These boys getting out of control.
And then they got released. One cop had a bullet lodged in his hat. Like, it didn't go through a scar. It was in between his hat and the skin. It was like, that was like a miracle.
Yeah, he probably quit the force.
So there's a couple shootings going on. I was like, which shooting is the worst shooting to talk about,
Look
right?
at life different now. Mm-hmm.
During 4th of July. Because everybody like, we can't have nothing.
Right.
And which I got to understand something. Y'all want to go into we can't have nothing, but you got to understand the problem is coming from how people are feeling and what 4th of July represents. So that's why they're doing these shootings. You know, I'm going to give y'all a little inside scoop. You're not understanding like why they want to ruin the moment, because it's like they feel like the moment been ruined and everybody's ignoring it. That's why 4th of July shootings are happening. Like, before it wasn't really happening. But they're like, you guys are going to still shoot these fireworks and do all this going on. Meanwhile, cops are still doing the killings and all this stuff happening. They're like, nah, we're going to just disrupt this whole thing for a minute.
What is the meaning of 4th of July anyway?
Independence Day.
For who?
We declare independence.
For who?
Do we got to do that, man? Do you always got to do this, man? You have no idea. I think you should look that up.
No, because independence
we learned that in elementary school.
That means freedom. We don't got no freedom.
We learned that in elementary school.
We got liberty. We never had independence. All we had was liberty. That's it. We never had freedom. We never had freedom.
All right. So it was about the country itself and the independence that it able to declare from breaking off from. But I'm gonna let you look that up.
I just don't even want you. I gotta look it up. I know what Independence Day, all that bull.
How you know what it is if you're gonna ask me what it is?
Yeah, I'm just saying, bro. I told you I wanted to hear what your meaning of independence.
So you tell me what it is then.
Independence is mean freedom. That means you were let go. You have your independence from slavery. From slavery. We never were free, bro. We got liberty, but we never got freedom. You free right now?
Yeah, I'm free. I'm free as I don't know what. I'm free to eat. I'm free to walk. I'm free to breathe. I'm free to go to the gym. That's my gym. When I go to the gym, I'm free. Listen, when the pandemic happened, that's the first time I felt like I might have been enslaved. I said, I can't go to the gym? That was the only, I never in my life thought I couldn't go to the gym.
Now, I don't want to mess this thing up, but go ahead, man. We ain't going to get caught up in that. But,
you already did
that's
it.
a whole nother show.
So listen, over 60 people have been shot in Chicago during the 4th of July weekend.
60. In a weekend.
And 15 people dead.
In a weekend.
So from Thursday to the day of the 4th of July fireworks,
right,
it was 60 people shot.
Wow.
15 dead.
Like I said, when did we become the ops? It's no longer brother, it's ops. It's no longer fam, it's ops.
Wait, how is that? You don't know who's doing the shooting. How are we the ops? I'm talking about
that's because that's all everybody talking about.
No, they shooting each other.
Yeah, the ops. They shoot ops.
No. What I'm saying,
it's all in the music.
Right.
Ops. When did ops come about?
It's been ops, man. It's just that they handle the ops different.
They murder the ops. That's what they do. They murder the ops. Ops murder each other.
All right, so here's the thing, right? So there was one shooting that really took place. There you go with that, man. And you're going to say, what'd you say again? Say that again. I didn't hear you. Say that again.
Nah, go ahead, bro. I'm listening.
Because you got to understand, 31 people were transported to the hospital. It was bad, shootings.
Right.
You know, so we got this other shooting going on. And this is the one everybody's talking about. This mass shooting in Chicago again. Good old Illinois, Chicago. Up in Highland Park area. So the guy name is Robert Bobby Crimo III. They actually found this guy. He was taken into custody. But he's the one that did all the major shooting that took place. And check this out. This guy shot 30 people.
Sheesh.
Shot 30 people. 6 died. He shot 30 people. They say he's a rapper.
Now, where this happened at?
In Highland Park, Chicago. Now, here's the drum roll. You ready for this?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. So, this is your favorite part of the show.
Okay.
All right, we're going to play the game. Is he white or black?
He had to be black.
Because all the shooting, right?
Right.
And all that was going on?
Right.
See, that means you're a racist. The white guy did the shooting. That 4th of July big thing, it was a white guy.
But who did he kill?
6 people.
Did he kill? Never mind.
He shot 30, killed 6 people. If you watch the parade, it was a bunch of white people out there.
He shot a bunch of white people.
See, now you look at you. See? You can't. I don't know who he shot. I'm not going to get into that, who he shot. But the point is, people were shot 4th of July weekend, Highland Park, up there, Chicago. It's a little crazy.
And you said it was a parade?
See? You're doing it again. See that?
No, because I want to get down to this, man.
4th of July parade that took place. This is all over the news. Before nobody knew who did it. He was a suspect.
And the white ops came out and just shot a bunch of white people.
You said the white ops. I just said it was a shooting and somebody shot 30 people. 6 dead.
Wow, man. That's crazy, bro.
During a parade.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And he happened to be a
You can't even go to the parade. You can't even go to the parade.
They claim he's a rapper. I don't know why they call him a rapper.
Right.
You know, his name was Awake the Rapper. Like, that's his name, Awake the Rapper. Like, I haven't heard any of his music. I have no clue.
You going to prison. Did he shoot himself? Did they kill him?
He's in custody.
Oh, okay.
He's in custody. They didn't know who did it, but all the cameras and things.
And now they got him.
Which I don't understand. Why do people do things, all these cameras out here? It doesn't make any sense.
Because they don't care no more.
And they had the person's license plate and everything.
They don't care anymore. I don't know if they smoking, snorting, putting it in their arm with a needle. I don't know how they doing it right now. I really don't. Maybe they putting a whole gas mask over the top of their head and just illuminating their brain. I don't know. But I don't get it, man. They're not scared anymore.
And he was 22 years old. Well, no, I think they think they're going to get away with it because you're not thinking about these cameras.
You think you're going to get away with shooting 30 people and murdering 6?
Yes.
You really think you're just going to get away? That's what I'm talking about.
He was on top of a roof.
You got to be high.
He was a sniper. Who want to see you on top of a roof? If I'm shooting down you on the roof, who want to see me?
What made this rapper so mad? They didn't like his music?
I don't want to call him a rapper. I don't want to call him a rapper because it makes music look bad, make our hip hop look bad.
So what, his album went penny?
I don't know what he did. I think they do it to get more, relevance.
Think about what's going on in your head where you go to the top of a building, get on the roof with a high-powered rifle and just start shooting innocent people that never did anything to you. They just didn't buy your album.
Nah. Like I said, they call him a rapper now because they find out that this guy was trying to, but when they found him, just a regular guy. That's like I said, I'm not gonna call him a rapper. I ain't gonna mess that music up for us. I won't do that.
Oh, he a rapper. He a thug. Oh, it was a rapper that did this. Woo, bro! It's a lot of such stuff going on out here, man. It's a lot of such stuff going on up here.
All right, so let me bring it back because I took y'all down the road for a minute with the shooting, and I said I'm gonna take y'all off for a little bit.
After them RICO charges too, and now you're gonna say it was a rapper that did it.
So, real quick, Snoop Dogg's daughter, right, is in the media,
right? Because
they're saying that the only reason why she has a boyfriend is because Snoop Dogg is her dad.
What?
Only reason why she's the boyfriend that she has is because Snoop Dogg is her dad. Suppose they say she's overweight or fat or whatever it is, or not as cute, and they saying the only reason why you have a boyfriend or this guy's with you is because of who your dad is. And she's like, that's not true. But she's saying she's been bullied since 13 years old, being teased and picked on.
So where her dad at? Where her dad at while all this going on?
But so do you think that's a possibility? Do you feel like celebrities should only deal with celebrity children? Like, no. I feel like if you're a celebrity, your child should only deal with other celebrities.
No, that's corny.
Well, because men, right? Let's just say it what it is, right? Mm-hmm. Men will use a woman for celebrity status if they could.
Yeah, and women will do the same.
That's how the game is.
All right, chalk it up. You got to chalk that up.
That's why
1-to-1. Women will do it and men will do it. But, listen, I don't think celebrities should just date celebrities. That's corny.
I think they should because that's the only way to protect the status, to know that somebody's actually with you for you because you have money, they have money, so you can't say they're with you for money. That's it.
People with money use people too.
Yeah, but it's a difference.
People, a lot of entertainers broke up. Halle Berry, the boy from the Black Panther just got his heart broke.
I didn't say break up. I said use people for money.
Holly got used.
So they're in relationships with the celebrities' children because of who they are.
That's corny.
It's corny, but it's true.
I don't believe that.
Of course you don't want to believe it, but daggone well, you'll be the first one. Come on, man. If I ain't gonna do that to you right now, I'm gonna pretend like you're
because the celebrities could be corny. Them chicks.
We don't care.
They could probably be looking. They probably could be looking for something more exciting.
That's not the point. The point is not about the celebrity corny or not. The point is that if your mother, father is a celebrity, do people get with people? Children just because of who they are.
Now you're getting into royalty, man. Now you're starting to go to the European situation with kings and queens and where arrangements is set up.
That's not what I said.
You know what I mean? You got to be with him. Now they're trying to keep. That's like trying to keep the money line in line. That's
there's a whole circle that they deal with when they children can hang with each other and play with each other. Just like when you grow up and you have your kids play with your homies' kids, or it's the same thing. So these celebrities with their celebrity friends, a lot of times their kids play with each other, and a lot of times they do date each other. And I'm saying it makes sense to keep it that way. That way, make sure nobody.
What kind of world is that?
The world the way it should be.
No, it's not. You can't live your life like that, worrying about if somebody going to use you or not. That's not how you live your life. You got to take risks, man. You got to go out there. You're going to get hurt. That's called living.
I'm not talking about getting hurt.
You're going to get used.
We're not talking about getting hurt.
How you going to learn if it never happened to you?
We're not talking about getting hurt.
Well, they're not preparing their children for the world. They're preparing their children for a circle.
You got to understand.
And it's a big world out there.
The children who are celebrities, with celebrity children of parents who are celebrities, their world is different. They don't have the same world as people who aren't. Like they're born into money. So their privileges are different. Their whole life is different.
Oh, you mean like the way T.I.'s son was acting up in the restaurant?
I mean, you can say T.I.'s son. You can say anybody. It's not even anybody's child. If you're a celebrity, if you have millions, and your star status, and you have a child, your child is not going to really understand the hardships of poverty like a lot of other people can, because they're born into it.
I mean, I can't wait to become a celebrity so I cannot date celebrities.
You are a celebrity right now.
I'm talking about that type of celebrity.
But one celebrity that we gotta really get into that's a little crazy is, we gotta close out the show, but close out with talking about him is R. Kelly getting 30 years, man. 30 years. They gave R. Kelly 30 years. This great piper, like they call him, right? The R&B gave him 30 years.
And they put him in the Suicide Squad. That's crazy.
Well, because they felt like he needed to go on the suicide watch. Do you think?
But the suicide watch make you want to commit suicide?
Do you think 30 years is a fair assessment for him?
No.
What would you have gave him?
2.
2 years?
Yeah, year and a half.
Year and a half?
Yeah, that's what they get.
So if he was white, what would you give him?
I'd have gave him about 40, 45 years.
See how you are, man. But when they do that to us, it's a problem, right?
I gave him I threw the book at him.
So you say R. Kelly can manipulate young children and only get 2 years?
I ain't saying. See, man, I can't even flip on that because now you done turned it into your situation.
No, that's their situation. It ain't mine.
Yeah, but I mean, I feel like you kind of set me up with that.
Of course I did. That's what I do all show. I always set you up. This is what I do. I throw you the pitch. I tell you to hit it. And you always I
feel like he's sorry for what he did. And I believe he wasn't the only one involved. But 30 years. I'm not saying an age limit should be, but I mean, it's just people out there that have done worse. With Woody Allen.
I'm just saying.
Who come to the award shows with the children on his lap, 7 and 6 years old.
Well, they was pretty much saying R. Kelly, he has this whole thing where he had influence. And I feel like the problem with the R. Kelly thing was a couple things, right? Mm-hmm. I feel like they set him up, meaning they fed him his weakness. Like he had a weakness for young people, right? Mm-hmm. And so if you're under 18, that should be a problem, right? Mm-hmm. So they got him with these underage, and you got the manager involved, got security, you got the employees, everybody involved, right? Mm-hmm. and they knowing that this is going to be a downfall for him.
So he was messing with girls under the age of 18?
Yes, this is why. Because if you're legal, it's not a problem. If you're the legal age, then you can't go to jail.
Yeah, I mean, his thirst for that, I really don't understand that part. I don't even see how you could look in their face and not see the adolescence and the child in them and just really set your mind geared toward, I want to try and do something to that. That's kind of sick to me.
So now what does the sentence go to? Because you gave him 2 years. Now what do you give him?
I'm sorry. Oh, man, because I love his music, man. 12 play.
You can't listen to, I can't listen to his music anymore.
Mind is telling me no.
Do you know what that song means?
But your body.
Do you know what that song means? That song actually means he's molesting.
Telling me, yeah.
He's molesting. So you're singing a molestation song.
I don't want to hurt nobody.
That's a molestation song.
But it's something I must say.
Do you realize you're singing a molestation song? And you said you won't molest children, but you're singing the song.
I don't see nothing wrong.
Do you see the point, though?
Yeah, I do. I see a lot wrong, bro. I see a lot wrong.
So every song you sang just now was a molestation song of him talking about his situation.
You said that.
No.
Who said that?
No, I'm telling you what it is.
No. It was work of a genius. He just was sick.
When artists make music,
a lot of geniuses is sick.
When artists make music, right? Mm-hmm. They a lot of time they do it off of experiences and lifestyle things, right? Mm-hmm. So they write about and they put it in their music,
right?
So his thing was, why is everybody coming on him about these young girls? And he's telling me, I don't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. See, what do you say to a young girl, right? So it's like, I don't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. We just bumping and grind. Ain't nothing wrong with it. You see what I'm saying?
No, I don't.
Of course you're not saying it.
I ain't saying that. You're just making up stuff.
I'm not. He got 30 years for a reason.
Did he put in the copyrights, this is a molestation song?
He got 30 years for a reason. Why do you think he got 30 years?
He got 30 years for his acts that had nothing to do with his music.
All of his music.
Or him being a musical genius.
Okay, so why did YouTube pull all his music?
Because they had to.
Why? Because of what he's talking about.
No, because of what he got charged for.
Of what he's talking about.
That's not what he's talking about.
He's talking about molestation of young girls.
No, he's not.
See, that's the whole thing.
12 play, I don't care what nobody say. 12 play, bro.
So he got 30 years.
Go grab that right now.
He got 30 years, and like I said, I can't listen to his music, understanding where his mindset is and what he was doing.
You sound like, I don't want to say you sound like them, because then they really going to be mad at me, but you sound like them. I can't listen to his music because ding, 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 ding.
Okay. All right.
What does the music have to do with anything?
All right, so let me flip it. R. Kelly's a white guy. You listen to his music?
No.
See? Again. So you're all about color. You're about the
not.
Every time I give you the same scenario and I give you a white scenario, you say, okay, throw the book at him.
Because I'm not the privileged one. They are.
But it's still
they're the privileged ones.
Right is right, is wrong is wrong.
No, it's not.
Okay, so let me ask you.
They're the privileged ones.
Let me switch it up, right?
So if you mess up and you got a privilege, you deserve to get what you got.
All right, so let me ask you a question, right?
What?
You got a neighbor on your block, right?
Yeah.
And you found out your neighbor on the block molests young children, right?
Right.
And your neighbor on the block also makes music, right? Oh, I gotta give it to you, right? Oh, exactly. Listen, I'm just saying.
No, right? I can't deal with that. So I can't bang with that.
Right, and your neighbor on the block makes music, right? Are you listening to the music that your neighbor on the block makes that's molesting young children?
No, I'm not.
Then why is R. Kelly different?
Because I didn't know R. Kelly was molesting children before I listened to 12
So now that you know, do you say, hey, I'm going to keep listening and supporting that you're molested young children? Or you go, Dad, I didn't know. Now I know better, I do better. I'm sorry, R. Kelly, I'm done.
No, because that masterpiece that's sitting there don't got nothing to do with what's going on.
So your neighbor
that's
can
just
make
music.
So your neighbor can make a masterpiece of music and molesting children, and you're still gonna listen to the music.
No, I'm not.
Well, you just said you're gonna keep listening to R. Kelly.
That's two different things.
What's the difference?
You just said if your neighbor molesting children, I know he making music, he a molester. So I know I don't want to have anything to do with him.
So R. Kelly,
I don't even want to speak to him. So I really don't want him next door to my house.
Okay, so R. Kelly in this case doing the exact same thing with children under 18, and you're saying you're gonna listen to his music, but your neighbor does it, you're not gonna listen to his music.
No, I'm not going to listen to the neighbor's music because the neighbor, one, is not R. Kelly.
All right, so
he's not an award-winning artist worldwide, globally.
Dig the hole deeper for yourself.
He's nothing.
Listen, dig the hole deeper for yourself.
I'm not digging the hole deeper.
You're pretty much saying if you go millions, you sell millions, and you actually are an award-winning artist, you can do all the molesting of women that you want, the children that you want, under 18, because the music is platinum.
Him molesting them little girls, right, was his choice. That was what he chose to do. And he's paying for that right now. He got 30 years in prison. You think he can do 30? I don't think he can do 30. He might die in there.
Well, at the end of the day,
but I'm not gonna say, I'm not gonna listen to this good music because it's good music.
Gosh, man, I'm trying to help you out.
Man, 12 Play is a masterpiece, bro. And ain't got nothing to do with R. Kelly being a child molester.
All right, let me tell you what the U.S. District Judge, Ann Donnelly, she addressed to R. Kelly during the sentence, okay? And she pretty much said, although sex was certainly a weapon that you use, this is not a case about sex. It's a case about violence, cruelty, and control. Now, so I was just breaking it all down from that angle that you didn't want to hear. So now you understand what he's going to jail for and what they're saying happened. And of course, it's a RICO thing. So that means people actually snitched on him and took immunities. That's why he's in the situation that he's in. So now the judge says her point. They got all this stuff going on. You still think it's okay to listen to his music?
Why R. Kelly and why now? R. Kelly been pissing on girls. He been doing that. 15, 20 years, he been pissing on them all day. Now, why? All of a sudden, why?
Okay, so let me ask you a question.
Now why?
Okay, is it okay to piss on a girl under 18?
No.
Then, if R. Kelly does it, why does he get a pass from you?
What do you mean getting a pass? I'm not getting a pass. I'm just saying he's been doing these things. Now why are you bringing them to justice?
Because the girls are under 18.
They been under 18. That ain't the first under 18 age girls he been
doing. But is that okay?
What about the ones in the past? What about them?
Is that okay? Because he's done it in the past, it's okay? Hey, you know what? You're under 18 in the past, so it's okay. Is that okay?
I'm asking. What are you asking me?
Is it okay to sexually molest 18-year-olds, pee on them, whatever, under 18, if you're R. Kelly?
No, it's not right.
So if it's not okay,
it's wrong. Okay, it's really wrong. All right, it's very much wrong.
So,
but once upon a time, when he was liable, the world didn't think it was wrong. When they was making money off of him, the world didn't think it was wrong. Just like them girls that got with the quarterback, and when he paid them, it was all good. So I mean, I'm confused. Like I don't understand.
It's not that you're confused. You're mad that you got to stop listening to R. Kelly and you're fighting it. It's fine.
I don't got to stop listening to R. Kelly. It's a free country.
You know, you want to support the molester, keep doing it.
I'm not listening to R. Kelly and going, yeah, this molester right here. Oh boy, you can sing, Mr. Molester. Oh, I'm not doing that.
Okay, so do you know
the molestation part is not even in my mind?
So do you know he's a molester?
Yeah, you just told me.
Okay, so if I didn't tell you, you didn't know, right?
I didn't. I wouldn't know.
So today,
I thought he was just messing with young girls.
So today is a clean slate for you, right?
Yes.
All right. So R. Kelly's a molester.
Yes.
Are you still listening to his music?
No.
All right. Thank you. We done. Now, here's something interesting because in California, and if you guys are new to the channel and y'all like what y'all hear, like,
comment,
share,
subscribe
to Billionnaire Radio. We thank everybody. But anyway, so in California, I'm not saying prostitution is legal.
Right.
But they passed a bill that says you can prostitute.
In California?
In California now. So let me clear it up because it sounds crazy, right?
Right. All right, go ahead. Break that down because that sounds a little weirdo to me. But go ahead.
You're allowed to loiter and prostitute in California. They passed the bill. So if you're out there prostituting on the streets, making money on the streets, they can't harass you for you loitering around. Don't how prostitutes walk on the street and all that?
I don't know how prostitutes make money. I mean, that's just nasty, man. She out in the sun all day stinking, and you just pull up. What's up? And you like the 10th or 12th bull she done touched.
So here's the thing.
In a day. Ew, y'all nasty.
So, hey, you can now loiter as a prostitution in California.
Now every prostitute in America is heading for California.
So if you're a sex worker,
100% profit.
You're allowed to. So it's like almost like saying I'm just saying, like just you think other states are gonna follow this now? That you could just be prostitution
set
up?
No.
I think this is gonna catch.
No.
Because they're saying just because I'm walking around doing prostitution.
You got some judgmental states, so no, it ain't gonna happen.
But I'm just saying, just because you walk around in prostitution, now they're claiming it's not really saying that it's legal. But it's kind of like
that sounds like a setup. We're really not saying that it's legal, but you can come out here and sell your cookies all day. Okay, all right.
It just said it keeps the law from harassing you. You know, so it was a whole big thing going on.
A lot of them law enforcement boys was messing with them prostitutes. You want to stay out here? Come in and give me a chewy. Come on, man. We know what's going on out here. You're going to make a lot of law enforcement officers mad because now they're going to have to pay for it now that it's legal.
Well, the whole point is that law has been passed now in California. So you selling for JJ, you can walk up and down the street all day, do what you want to do.
Stop calling it for JJ. That don't sound good, man.
What don't sound? We would say
for JJ.
We say vagina.
Don't even come up with something a little.
That's the name of the word.
That just don't sound sexy, man. For JJ. Hey, boo, what's up with that for JJ?
Exactly.
Nah.
Well, that's what, anyway. If you're selling it for JJ, you walking up and down the street, selling it for JJ in California, the cops can't harass you or say anything. That you're walking up and down with your high skirts, everything hanging out.
You for JJ all hanging out, right? How do you relate for JJ to Punani or Cookie? How, like the JJ?
Yeah, there you go.
What is? How do you relate it?
How you listen to R. Kelly music?
I just said I don't anymore.
Oh, you don't no more? So you just sang and serenaded on here.
I just, I said I don't anymore because the way you put it, I mean, dang.
So do you think it's a good thing that they kind of like not legalize prostitution, but legalize it in a cold way? You think that's a cool thing for them? Because now they can make money during the pandemic and got to worry about it. When the pandemic and all that stuff happens.
just don't understand the whole prostitution thing, man. I just don't see how you ride by and look at something that's been outside all day, just standing there like, just trying to make eye contact with you because she just want to get your money. Like, ew, like.
And this was put in play like 9 months ago, so that's how long it took to clear.
Well,
they was fighting 9 months.
You're gonna have a lot of prostitutes in California, man.
That's they already a lot. Could be a whole lot more.
They don't legalize the weed. They don't legalize the cook. That's crazy, bro. But anyway, yeah.
No, but you know what's interesting?
What?
So Michael Vick is back in the paper, right?
Yeah.
And they trying to. I'm gonna tell you why I'm bringing this up, right?
And that's my man's right there. So go ahead.
Right. So pretty much they're trying to say that he's being sued for 1.2 million, right, and loans that he owed. Right. There was a collector from Maryland. He's talking about him and his wife own this money, and he never paid it back. He's supposed to have an arrangement, but my whole thing is, isn't this when your rich friends come in and just pay your tab for you? Like, why does it shouldn't even made it to the media?
Yeah, but what did Mike have to say about it? They could be lying. Mike ain't pressed for no money.
No, he said he's going to pay it. He said he's going to pay it. He planned on paying it. That's all he can say.
Mike got money.
But they said because he lives in Florida, his house is protected. They can't come out to his house, but they could take everything else. His jewelry, his football, sports memorabilia, things like that. But
who can do this?
The collectors they owe the money to.
They can't take nothing.
Everything but his house.
If it ain't government, if it ain't the feds, they can't take nothing.
If it's just court order, this is court. They went to court. This is what we're talking about.
So he lost it in court.
They're not saying that he lost it. They're actually coming after him right now.
Well, then you go take it to court.
That's what it's doing.
All right. Well, they can't do nothing right now. Now, if it's court order, if he lose, and yeah, all right. But right now, they can't touch nothing.
It's not about touching it. It's the point. It's why is 1.2 million. Why haven't your friends, all your millionaire friends, your buddy, nobody said, Mike, I got that for you? Because you don't know what the situation is, why he didn't pay it back.
Maybe he ain't got them type of friends.
How do you not, though?
Hey, you be surprised.
Would that make you change your whole circle?
They'd be surprised. I'm saying if I was hard up, I can understand that. But Mike ain't hard up.
Okay, so why in 2018 did he take a loan of $400,000?
In 2018,
he took a loan out for $400,000.
I don't know what the heck he was doing.
That's what I'm saying. So I don't know.
Mike, man, come on, Mike. You was a superstar. Come on, man.
He supposed to pay it back $100,000.
Quarterback for Atlanta. Come on, man. Mike was the man. Endorsements, Nike, all that. Mike was getting money. So Mike, I don't know. Maybe he was gambling or something. Because I don't see him borrowing no money. Why would Michael Vick need to borrow money from anybody?
That's my point, man. So you're saying what you're saying, and I'm trying to say that right now he owes $1.2 million. It's now public information, and I'm saying
he got it.
Well, why do you think he's not paying it back?
I think maybe he forgot. Because he had a nice fat contract from the Eagles, like $130 million for like 3 years. So, yeah, he got money.
So in your mind, he's just not paying back, saying won't pay it back.
You know, they hit him up for that dog thing.
Yeah.
Now, I don't see how you can hit somebody up for millions of dollars of fighting some dog on dogs.
Well, I'm just saying that was the whole thing. Oh, real quick, you know, Bill Cosby's, right? It's right coming to a close. There was someone saying that he was sexually, another misconduct, a young person claiming 16-year-old. He lost it, right? And it wasn't criminal, but civil. And he has to pay $500,000, and he don't even care. He was happy. He thought it was supposed to be more than that. But I said, but that case is over. So there's no more Bill Cosby cases. So we should probably be done with this whole Bill Cosby.
So this 16-year-old girl was back in the past?
Back in the past.
How far back in the past?
Don't get me wrong, but this is old. This is back in 75. 1975 this happened.
I don't know, man. How do you look at that and really feel like sympathetic towards these women when all they want is money? All they want is cash.
Nah, but she was still 16 when it happened. So whatever happened.
Yeah, whatever.
I think a lot of these issues is,
She was 16 having fun. I guarantee you. She was out popping pills, drinking, wanted to be with the celebrities. He probably didn't even know she was 16.
Yeah, but that could be a thing. But it's $500,000.
All these women crying all these accusations, and they so hurt. Oh my God, I can't sleep. I'm going to kill myself. $50,000?
No, $500,000.
No, I'm just saying, man.
500,000.
These women are getting caked, man, and they just it's disgusting. So that whole thing is disgusting.
So do you feel like this is a manipulation?
It is a manipulation.
All right. So
everybody know what it is. Manipulation.
So
man.
Speaking of manipulation, we know we have men in relationship with these women.
Right.
And they're being manipulated and don't know it. And we have 7 ways, because you can tell if a woman is being manipulative or controlling. I'm about to start it up. Okay. So 7 things women do to manipulate and control men. One thing they do is emotional blackmail. You gotta look out for this, because people don't know if they're being manipulated and controlled. So
explain emotional blackmail.
Well, I'm going to explain that. You do know that, right?
I'm listening.
Because I know I'm sitting next to you.
All right.
So there's no way I can think I'm gonna skip past this without you saying something.
All right, bro.
So one thing about it is they try to get you to feel bad about their, about their thoughts, their feelings, their ideas, etc. And it's a very ugly thing, because a lot of times what they do, right, is that they hang things over your head to scare you into doing something. Maybe you told them a secret, did something, you don't want nobody to know. And they're pretty much saying, listen, if you don't do X and Y, I'm going to promise I'm going to tell everybody.
Oh, so emotional blackmail of you, because you opened up and said something to her, and I said, don't tell these chicks that, and he done went up and did it anyway, and now she going to put out there the thing.
Yeah.
Wow. That's dirty.
Yeah.
Because some of these cats is letting these women strap up on them. So you don't want that to get out.
Also, they use sex to control and manipulate. They'll find any reason why to hold off sex. For you not doing something they want you to do. It's like, if you don't do this, then they act like they're mad or pretend they're mad. They pretend they're mad and say, well, we're not going to have sex because you're not doing this that I need you to do.
Well, then that's their stupidity.
Well, no,
if you're gonna let that ride, then that's your stupidity.
Well, this happens. This is already happening. People get stuck in this all the time.
Yeah, and I really feel for them guys, man. I really do, because it's a billion. It's like cookie factories.
You know, but and
you
also
just got to be in the right place at the right time.
And also, they do excessive compliments. You know, that means they're leading up to something. They start complimenting you all the time. You go to work all the time. She's seeing all your outfits and everything. All of a sudden, now today, she's like, "Oh my God, you're the most handsome person in the world." You know, you know she's leading up to something. You know, and so you gotta look out for that. You know, those tricks. You know, they're gonna blindside you all day, and they're gonna. I mean, they're requesting something's gonna come. Something's gonna fly out.
I would love to see the men that's falling for this. You know, but anyway, go ahead.
Sometimes, tons of them. A lot of times they say you gotta prove your love. They say that a lot. You know what I mean? If you really love me, you would do this for me. If you really love me, you would do that for me.
Right.
You know.
Right.
So a lot of times they use these tactics, you know, to manipulate you, because guys go, "Oh well, I gotta prove my love. I'm gonna buy you this. I'm gonna get you that because I'm proving my love."
A lot of white men getting manipulated like that. But go ahead.
You know, I don't think that's a color thing, but you know,
it is. That's a culture thing. But go ahead.
You know, they make dramatic statements too. They make dramatic statements.
Like what?
Excessively over dramatic statements, ridiculous sounding. You know, they may say, like, you know, you of all people should know this, or you're the only man I'm in love with. You know, they do these kind of things, of course, to butter you up, things like that.
Oh, they playing you?
Of course.
Yeah.
You know, they know exactly what they're trying to say, however, but
to get you to do what they want you to do.
Yeah, sometimes they spin what you're saying something, they may spin it around too. Like you say something, and they'll spin it around like you said something else.
They polishing your ego.
Yeah, they know what they're doing. I don't know. I didn't number these things, but number 6, right, is they're always just joking. So they're saying things. Then when you get mad, you get triggered. They go, "Oh, I'm just joking."
But they were trying to see what they can get out of it.
Yeah, man.
It wasn't a joke. If it would have actually happened, it wasn't a joke.
Right.
Wow.
So they use that to cover or cushion the blow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was just joking. You know.
You got some really soft manipulation topic. Like the stuff that you're saying is not really brash. Like it's you know, it's manipulation, but it's kind of soft manipulation. You know
manipulation. At the end of the day, it's different ways how they finesse it.
That's like Brian Gumble type
how they finesse
manipulation.
But the last one is they always spark up tears. They start crying. You know what I mean? These fake crocodile tears, which I never fall for. I never did. But, you know, they start crying, you know, and they know that that's going to mostly get you because they start crying, things like that.
Oh, I love to meet these dudes, get them in the room.
Well, that's why I had to dress it, because I had a lot of stories of things. But hey, you don't know.
I could tell them right now. I ain't got enough time to put.
But if you have
some game,
but that's what manipulating women do for men to control. You know, I had to speed through it. I really want to elaborate a little more.
Right.
But as y'all all know,
and you was nice with the manipulation. You was really nice.
I mean, it's not about being nice. It's about the facts. Like these are things that happen.
It was soft. That was soft porn
on the manipulation.
But it's cool.
But we want to thank everybody for tuning in. Of course, if y'all new to the channel, like, comment,
share,
subscribe. Billionaire Radio on YouTube. We thank y'all. Sponsored by the Outfit for You. Episode 64, season 2 in the books. Billions. Woo!